The Fairy of Love and Dreams. Okay, this is probably the hardest impact fight in the entire game, which is appropriate because this is the final battle of the game. This guy is very fast, but he should not give you that much trouble. You can still get some pretty good grapples on him, and he gives you a lot of good openings to attack him, so this really isn't that bad. Just use the same strategies you've used for the other impact fights, and you should be fine. Be careful about using your grappling hook, though, because whenever you use that and you miss, you'll open yourself up to a lot of damage you can easily take. He also has that giant shield, which will block some of your attacks, but he's very, very selective whenever he uses it, so it may not even become a bother to you at all. And right there, make sure you use your grappling hook because your punches won't reach far enough. Give him a few super punches every now and then. Fire some Ryu if you really want to. And yeah, that's pretty much this fight in a nutshell. I meant to do a super punch right there. He even uses his shield like a little charge move too, but I don't think it does that much damage. I could be wrong though. And once he gets under 1,000 health, he will start doing his special attack, which I will show once, but I'm going to cheap this out whenever he does it again. But yeah, you have to destroy these asteroids, and they will do a lot of damage to you. If you want to kill them immediately, use your A punch, not your B punch. Because if you use your B punch, you have to, like, punch several times. But yeah, that's his special attack right there. And if you couldn't figure... Oh, jeez. Okay, wow, he actually did some damage to me right there. But yeah, if you couldn't figure it out, you can easily use your mouth laser to hit him while he's doing the asteroid thing, so... Yeah, he opens up himself to getting damaged really easily at that point. Okay, yeah, he's gonna do it again, so I'm gonna cheat this out. That really is cheap, though. I think the game developers should have probably thought of a counter to that. And wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to finish him up here pretty soon. You can also use the asteroids to build up your mouth laser, too. Okay. Yeah, this shouldn't take too much longer. Just hope I don't die, though. I want to finish him off with a mouth laser, though. Okay, that works. Or never mind, it won't. Okay, here we go. Dancing and Lily, your game is over. That cannot be. Me, a big star, lose like this. Woo! But Fernandez, don't think for a moment that you have won. As long as the instant stage beam remains in our control, I'm certain we'll one day turn Japan into a gorgeous stage. Shut up! Your evil plans will end as of now. And my name is not Fernandez. It's Goemon! Go get him, Impact. And to pour more salt on the wound, we give him another mouth laser. And just like that, the two greatest villains of all video game history meet their end as constellations. And such an appropriate ending for such an amazing and hilarious game. That about does it, folks. These are the credits. They show small little scenes from the game. And yeah, that's basically it. I guess basically, when you really think about it, I mean, Danson and Lily really weren't villains, so to speak. I mean, they did try to, you know, alter Japan, and they took a part of Japan into outer space, and, you know, kidnapped children against their will. I guess in the end they were just, like, you know, kidnapping them to be dancers in their performances or something. But, yeah, they really weren't bad guys. They were just with their, you know, with what they did. Their motives really weren't evil, which I thought was kind of interesting. It kind of gives, like, this whole game kind of a silly vibe, which, I mean, you can tell this game has a silly vibe just from, you know, playing, like, the first few parts of it, but, I mean, I guess it's a sensible ending because of that. But yeah, that is Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. I do love this game. This game is definitely one of my favorites, especially on the N64. A lot of people have asked me, even though I have addressed this before, if I'll be playing any more Goemon / Mystical Ninja games. As I've said before, I mean, this is the only Mystical Ninja game I have. And I mean, I could easily get like the Super NES version on Virtual Console. Because I think it is on the Virtual Console. This game isn't, but the Super NES version is. And, you know, I could always just go on like eBay or Amazon or something. But, I don't know. Before I even think about doing Let's Plays of any other games, I need to own them and actually play through them, because from my understanding, those games are actually pretty difficult, and playing through them blind will be, you know, kind of a challenge, so to speak. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. But yeah, as for this project, I thought it went very well. A lot of people responded very positively to the game, especially those who have never seen this game before, which is great, because that is what I wanted to go for anybody who hasn't seen it before. This is just a really, really, really good game. I mean, it has its flaws and its problems, and you know, it's not that long of a game. It only took me 18 videos, which, I mean, it's not that long. But, you know, it's a fun game to play through. It's probably a game you could play and get it done in one day if you really wanted to. Which I was so close to doing, because I had a very hard time, like, not playing my practice file. I just had a lot of fun with this. So I think this is about over. Okay, yeah, it is. It's kind of funny how they show, like, the very first part of the game in the credits, but not, like, even at first. They just, like, you know, show the opening cutscene or the opening text bubble. I Am Impact, awesome song. I love that song. And now we're getting the special thanks, which means we are very close to the end of the credits. There are a few things I want to show you guys, like after the credits are over. Kind of like, you know, the game options and some of the other bonus features you can unlock. There aren't very many, and it's nothing that exciting, nothing that'll take like an extra video or anything, so it'll just take me like 2 or 3 minutes tops. At the end of the game, you also get rated on how many fortune dolls you collect. And when you get all the fortune dolls in the game, you unlock the consecutive fighting large boss mode, and you play it on the options screen. I am not going to play it, and I'm going to explain why in just a second when I get there. Let's just hit start and go back to the main title screen. First, is there anything in here that I haven't covered? No, there isn't. Okay, so go to options. In the options mode, you can erase data on your controller pack. You can go to the sound mode and play any of the songs from the game. To get I Am Impact and Gorgeous My Stage, you have to go through the game to the point where you get those songs and then play past them. So yeah, you can get these songs. They aren't available initially, though. And of course, you can, you know, change between stereo or mono. And here it is, the consecutive fighting large boss mode. Basically what this is, it's an endurance test where you fight all of the impact bosses in a row, and whatever Rio you use and how much health you have you get that amount of health and you don't gain it back. So I think you start out with 200 Ryu and 400 health. If you lose any of that in the first battle, that will carry over to the next battle. So basically, you have to get through all 4 fights without dying and without healing in between fights, which it's actually like it's not. I wouldn't say it's challenging because you can cheap out the impact bosses really easily. But I actually did get into a position where I was under 100 health left, so I mean it's a decent challenge, but it's probably one you're not going to have trouble with. And once you beat the large boss mode, you don't really get much. You just get a congratulations screen, and I guess I'll just end the project with that screen. But for now, this has been SlimKirby. This has been Let's Play Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. I hope you guys enjoyed the project. I definitely did myself. And I'll see you guys next time for whatever my next project is. So, later, folks.